What is going on, collectors? Optical 20 back for another video today. It might be a record where, outside of the exclusives, because normally you would get like an exclusive version would be announced today and then tomorrow it's released. But this is just a regular MMS, pretty brand new IP to them. No previous release, anything like that. It was announced a month ago. And now it is released Wednesday from Hot Toys Netflix, and I think it's sold out. And when it's available, I'll put the link to Big Bad Toy Store if you still want to get this. This was on a limbo for a while. There were reports that Kit said that Hot Toys is cutting down their pre-order to half, and I don't know if there's a lot of people who were interested in this figure to begin with. But people were like, all right, is it going to be canceled? Because it is a thing now where Hot Toys could cancel a figure if it doesn't get enough pre-orders or just buzz around it. We've seen it now like 3 times. The Batman, what do you call that? The Batmobile, the one that looks like a train or a bullet or whatever. Flash was canceled as well. So Young Barry and I think I'm forgetting something, but I know there's one more that got canceled, which there was not a whole lot of interest within those figures. So they just decided, you know what, we're not going to pursue it. And I don't even blame them from a business standpoint, but from a collector standpoint, I don't want anything to be canceled, regardless if I'm going to buy it or not. Because I don't know if I might not pre-order it, but I might be interested in that figure down the line. Like right now, I completed pretty much the Flash line, and I wouldn't mind a Young Barry, so is it definite that I'm gonna buy it? Probably not, but I get it. Like I understand the decision. Don't get me wrong, I do understand the decision, but I'm happy that was not the case when it comes to Wednesday. I think the figure is unique, at least from what we are getting, unique enough. I think it looks good. I've seen people in the comments on Hot Toys Facebook page saying it doesn't look like Jenna Ortega. I disagree. I think it looks like her. It might not be 100%. I think it's the shape of the face, if anything, but that is, in my opinion, very minimal. To say that it doesn't look like her is I don't know what people are looking at. You could say it's not 100%. Sure, I think the chin needs to be a little bit pointier. That is very prominent part of Jenna's face, is that the shape of her face is just, her jawline is really strong, that's a really good thing. When I say that, I wish I have like a strong jawline like that. It is very prominent, and then it points down to her chin. Like her chin is almost like a triangle. Very beautiful shape face for Jenna. She's very beautiful, obviously. I think what they did differently here, I think they adjusted some, very few minor adjustments. I think from the prototype because I was comparing it to my video earlier, I think the eyes got a little darker, like maybe the eye shadow got a little sharper, which is, a good addition. And I think the bangs is a little longer now, which is more. I downloaded a picture of Jenna. I didn't know it was a different format, so it's not being shown here. But this is an improvement, in my opinion, to the prototype. I think this is a good improvement. Now, again, is it 100%? No, but very few figures are. But with that being said, I think it's a pretty strong likeness. And to say that it doesn't look like remotely like her is just, I would know. I'm not gonna go that far. But it looks good. And the accessories that it comes with is decent enough. I think it's more than enough to satisfy the figure itself. Would I ever get this if one of my family members, my daughter, wanted to watch this? I said this on the preview, when there was a buzz around Wednesday. I think it was like a few years back. We tried watching it. I didn't really captivate me, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe it's just not for me. So with that being said, for now I'm most likely not gonna get it. If one day we revisit this and I actually do like it, I think I didn't give it enough time, to be honest. Maybe if I sat down through it, I think we watched like a couple of episodes, but within those episodes I was probably just browsing my phone or doing something, and then never went back to it because they just never asked. So but if ever one of these days we try to revisit this, because this figure looks phenomenal, like in my opinion. Look, the tailoring, the accessories that it comes with, I'm very happy with how the face turned out. And this is one of those few. Look at the book; it has some details to it too. And look at all the accessories that it comes with, and it's like a pseudo horror comedy outside of the norm that we normally get from the big three of Hot Toys, meaning the Star Wars, Marvel, and DC. And I mentioned it before, I always support the one-offs. I bought Hellboy. I didn't even like the movie, and I'm glad I did, because it's one of the better figures in my collection. So I'm happy that I do have that. So it's not, I could buy a figure just because the figure looks good and because it's a one-off, and I'm normally okay with that. I'm okay with my Pennywise. I am a fan of Pennywise still, but we'll see. There's another TV series from HBO, so Jack Sparrow. I'm not a fan of pirates, but that is one hell of a figure though. So I have to get that. Is it at the same level as that? No, but I think it's really good enough. It has enough gimmick, even that magnetic hand. I'm pretty sure that hand is a name. I just don't know what it is. But we'll see. We'll see down the line. Would it go on sale? Would it even last? Maybe Hot Toys cut down the production for this figure enough that I won't be able, like maybe whoever pre-ordered it, that's it. Maybe they just did. Maybe that's why it's so fast. It's because they just fulfilled all the pre-orders, maybe added 10-20% of that, and then called it a day. Who knows, right? But I like what I see. Like you can display her sitting down. You don't have to worry about her outfit because it's all fabric. The displayability looks good. The amount of accessories is decent enough. The figure itself looks pretty good to me. So for me, there's no reason not to buy it outside of the fact that if it's expensive and I just don't have the money, or I just don't feel like buying it. But we'll see. But let me know in the comments, how do you feel it turned out? And are you interested in this figure? I would love to hear your thoughts. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel, like this video, and I'll see you in the next one.